toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. And the Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense will go on the attack first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys. It is crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Off the play fake on first down. Wide open downfield. There he goes. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Motion from the wideout. From the gun, running back on the move. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Razorbacks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll move the tight end. Gives it on the option. He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. They are really clicking along, first and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Back to throw, it's Burks. Get it out on the screen. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And the Hogs have put up the first touchdown of the game, and whooping!
Whooping, going nuts in the stands. Great fan base. They get excited, and you get out to the lead early, putting that score on the board. They are going nuts.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Texas offense has its first opportunity of the day. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game. And I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So
there he goes. He's at the 40. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Second down coming up with this red zone opportunity. Give to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The Longhorns trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas! Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he tacks on the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was paving.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. From the gun. Give on the inside. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. Hey, no matter what play you call, man, how about him and using his strength to get him to the ground.
He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And the defense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I'll tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Power football with the run. Makes a pass to Marker. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked. Maybe even double-team high-low. Chop block.
Turning it on! Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Longhorns are marching down the field. Back to throw. It's Dixon. Caught near the sticks. It's Bettis. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Brown. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns! The extra point here would tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wide receiver going in motion. Just keeps slinging it. Here's a heat. Found the spot in the defense. Touchdown, Arkansas. A great catch and run for 6.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. The run to the left. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. They'll give it to him again. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. And the Longhorns, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. It's a draw. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Bettis. Oh, what a cut! A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Longhorns have taken it inside the 20. Run in the red zone, it's Brown. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. To the air, it's Dixon. Bought a little lets it go. And that one is incomplete. It's the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break. Arkansas has the lead. That was about as exciting a first quarter as you could possibly have. Numbers are impressive as we look at the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Texas. Extra point here will tie the game. And these offenses are just putting up numbers.
They got so much speed at so many positions with spread football now in college. It's so hard to stop. Defenses are just trying to hold on, shut them down in the red zone, and not give up a touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hogs send that inning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like
what this defense needed. They have not had a great first half, giving up a bunch of touchdowns, but this might get them started. This might get the energy going and maybe rattle the quarterback a little bit with that sack.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Stands in and takes the hit. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll field the punt and take it back. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Got room to work. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Back to pass. It's Dixon. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Off the play fake. Under fire. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The Razorbacks line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Here comes the Texas offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. The sure hands, it's Bettis. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bettis. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Quick strike complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Dixon. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Texas! Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going. Way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Arkansas, 21.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The Razorbacks will punt it away on 4th down. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Back to pass. It's Burks. Under fire. And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds, and incomplete.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Dead center perfect. Now the lead is down to 11. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Phyllis, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Northern Illinois has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside Husky Stadium. They're up by 7 over Western Michigan. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to win the field position with the return. A first down run in the red zone. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Pressure coming. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision-making.
They'll send the back in motion. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Absolutely perfect. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. That's caught. It's Bettis. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Dixon. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half.
And the Razorbacks will kick it away to crank up the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bettis. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the ground with the back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. And the Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Fires to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. They'll run it to the right. Shakes off the defender. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. The Longhorns come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Makes a grab past the marker. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. The give from the gun. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Scanning the field, it's Burks. Shoots it to the left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's York. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on third down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Grab near the marker, it's York. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Razorbacks headed quickly to the line.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. He wants to take the top off. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Razorbacks send out the punt unit. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of... There he goes! Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stuff.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Working that left side now. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. And the Razorbacks have their offense in high gear. On the ground, it's Wilcox. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, 27, jump!
Looking for a man. It's Burks. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Turning it on. Oh, and what a what a juke, and he makes it past the marker. The Razorbacks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead, and they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. He splits the uprights. That'll trim the deficit to 15. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Duke answered the bell away from Durham today with an impressive victory. The Blue Devils knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. All that speculation all week, and now we know. And something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Breaks into the open. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Huge play. Puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. They'll leave it with him. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Little touch pass to the receiver. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Made a defender miss. Touchdown, Texas! And the beatdown has ensued. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Shoot, quick toss to the right.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. And the Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Space 27 jump. Space 27 jump.
Motion from the back. Looking to pass. It's Burks. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. The inside handoff. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Big moment here for the defense. Can you come up with one more stop? You've got the lead. It's 4th and short. You're kind of in no man's land, so you're expecting them to go for it. If you can get off the field right here, you can win this game.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. Touchdown, Razorbacks! He got a step and just dusted the field. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Man, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but that's why they're called the hands team. Great job recovering that ball.
That's caught. It's Bettis. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. To throw, it's Dixon. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the stomping has commenced.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And the point after is good.
Texas, 59. Arkansas, 36.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Razorbacks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Wilcox. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field, gets the defense off guard.
When I see the defense in man coverage, I'm trying to get my fast guy versus their worst corner, trying to get a great matchup on the outside, take advantage of it to make big plays.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush the...
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Razorbacks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Oh, he's got some space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Texas!
And with this touchdown, man, you got to get a little bit excited. Getting your first win of the season. The first 2 weeks has not gone how you wanted it to go. But today, put a good game together. Offense now scoring this last touchdown. Defense go out, hold on, don't make big mistakes. And you got your first dub of the season.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Burks. Firing to the right, complete. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Snagged in the middle. It's York. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And the Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. Just needs a crack to get a return. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. There he goes. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Longhorns come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Dixon. He'll take a shot. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another.